What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 11 on our free-to-play to main account series. So I actually did a couple of things before I started recording. The first thing I did was I collected all my cabbages as well as my carrots. And as you can see, I am wearing a different armor set. That is because I'm going to be kind of leveling my second build in this video. We are going for a Greataxe build, and this is the build that we have just for the beginning. I might be able to change it later on, but since I do some solo dungeons and group dungeons to level it up, this is what I currently have. I have the Scholar Cowl because of the energy shield. Then of course I got the Mercenary Jacket because of the Bloodlust, and the Soldier Boots because of Wanderlust, and I went with the Greataxe. And we need to start with the Greataxe because the new Percival update brought us a new spell, which is the Raging Blades, and this is very powerful with the Greataxe because of the Whirlwind. So this is the build that we're going to be going with for our second build. It's a Greataxe build. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty OP. Once you start leveling up to tier 7 and tier 8, you're going to do tons of damage with the Whirlwind and the Raging Blades. So this episode, I'm going to go do a couple random, solo random dungeons. The thing is, I had like a thing planned with my island, but as you can see, we're running out of silver. We only have 406,000 silver, and we need to upgrade our island. We need like 375,000 silver, and that would leave us with pretty much no silver. So I was just gonna do another farm plot here and start raising some animals so we can start crafting some. Oh, someone texted me. So someone start crafting some horses and something like that. But we're not going to be able to do this episode. So between episode 11 and episode 12, I'm going to be doing a lot of gathering, going out there and doing, collecting some wood and selling that. So by next episode, I should have around 1 mil bank, so we can start doing some cool stuff with our island. So for this episode, once again, we're going to start leveling up this account, this build. So I'm going to head to a yellow zone. We're going to start, which is just a regular tier 5 random dungeon, and then we're going to move on, hopefully, if we can probably do it, if we get to tier 5, to a tier 6 random dungeon. But for now, we're doing a tier 5. And let's go ahead and do it. And I'll cut back when I start getting some chests, see if I get some cool loot, and see how our character is being progressed. This build has a lot of potential to fast clear stuff because of the W and E, and possibly with your R. Because this W right here gives you a movement speed by 50% and also increases your damage by 25%. And then the Whirlwind is just pretty much OP. So this is the first chest. I didn't expect much to get, but as much silver as we can will help us out. So even those like couple bags of silver should help us out. But you can clear dungeons pretty fast with your W, your R, and your E. So you can just easily go do something like this. And it's actually pretty fun to do. And once you start leveling this up, you can pretty much clear these solo dungeons instantly. So it's a cool build to have, cool build to level up. And let's go ahead and continue doing these dungeons and trying to level it up to at least tier 5. There's also a lot of ways you can actually build this build. There's a lot of people who go something like Demon, Greataxe, or Axe build. But this is the way I'm going it just for now because of again, once this energy shield, this helps me so much when I'm running out of mana. And then this of the health regen is actually insane. So this is the build I'm running, but there are so many ways you can build the Greataxe. So if you do want to look for those, there is like a character builder in the Albion website where people post their builds. And if you want to look through that, I'll have a link in the description to that. There's so many builds there of every weapon type, so make sure to check it out if you want to kind of investigate what the community is building currently. So yeah, there will be a link in the description just for that. Alright, second dungeon done, and we got the 6.1 cape. That doesn't sell for much, but we gotta use all of these beginner's bags of silvers. And as you can see, if we actually check our destiny board, once I exit out, I'm about level 9. The reason I'm about level 9 is because I am using some learning points to level my Battleaxe. Because I don't want to stick to tier 4 for that long. I really want to get to tier 5, because once you're at tier 5, you can pretty much do tier 6, possibly even tier 7, and those give you the best fame. So I'm level 8, I'm using some learning points. I have the auto learn here, also the auto learn here, and anytime I reach 20%, it's just going to automatically use my learning points there. So I think I only need around one more dungeon, and once I'm done with the dungeon, I'll start to buy everything for my tier 5 set, and then head to a black zone probably, or maybe do something like gathering. We'll see. But for now, let's get to 10, level 10, and we'll be good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are level 10, so now this means we are able to get tier 5. This is probably the best thing, the best achievement you can achieve when you're trying to level up a new build. So now I'm gonna finish this dungeon. It's gonna be very quick. I'm just gonna go around, you know, destroying these things. The best buff for this build is definitely this one with the movement speed, because you can easily just clear any room pretty fast. So let me finish this dungeon, head back to Limhurst, and we'll decide what we're gonna do next. Oh, look what we got here. A 7 Holy Staff, tier 7. That's pretty good. This was a blue chest as well. And the Holy Staff probably sells for a lot. Well, not for a lot, but does sell at a higher volume. So we definitely did make a little bit of bank in that chest there. But wow, it's crazy. Alright, final chest. Let's do this purple chest. I like what I'm seeing. I do not like what I'm seeing. Let's get out of here. That was a pretty bad chest, to be honest. Alright, like usual, we're back here in the marketplace. We're going to sell everything in the market to see how much silver we made. We only did, I think, 3 dungeons. So let's see with this Holy Staff. It is the quality of excellence. So if we do a sell order, there probably isn't a sell order. So what I could do is I can search here the Great Holy Staff and search tier 7 and find the price that... Yeah, look, it's selling for 269,000. That's actually not that bad. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's not great. Yeah, it's not great. It's just the Holy Staff. Sorry, my bad. So let's do the Holy Staff. Tier 7, and there are no orders. There are some orders for 169,000. So let's do it. 169,994. So 169,993. A lot of you guys were messaging me saying, hey, stop undercutting by more than 1 silver. I just like doing that because there is a higher chance that someone will purchase it. If I undercut it by 1 silver, the next person will undercut it 1 silver. And I know I am driving the prices down. But, okay, fine. I'll do it for 1 silver. So there we go. Create a sell order there. And if we check what else we have to sell, let's go ahead and do that. And then silver cup, sell that, and then sell this. And that's all we're gonna sell. As usual, we don't sell any of my runes. Oh, actually, wait. We have a cape. So let's go back here. Where's the cape? There we go. Cape, sell order, going down by 1. Fine. There we go. And yeah, so we don't sell any of our souls relics or runes because we want to save them up so we can do some enchanted later on, or if we want to do some gambling. So if we check our stash here, our bank, you'll see that we have a bunch of souls, runes, and relics. We even have 101 tier 5 runes, so we can do a lot of stuff with this later on. So I think what I'm going to be doing is actually probably an expedition. We haven't done that. We haven't done one in a while, and we do need some royal sigils because they do sell for quite some silver. So let's go ahead and do a tier 5 expedition, a solo one. That'll give us a tier 5 royal sigil. We could do a tier 6 one, but it will take so long for people to queue up. So let's just do a random, well, not solo, just a solo tier 5 expedition. Well, we made it. We finished that tier 5 expedition. We have that tier 5 sigil, and we actually didn't get much fame. Once again, if you want a fame farm, do not do an expedition. Go ahead and do a solo dungeon. Expeditions don't give you anything but these sigils. I literally got 9 fame per kill. But this sigil right here actually sells for let's see, about 40,000 silver, and that took me solid 7 minutes to complete. It was pretty easy. There's not a lot of mobs. You just kill the boss, you get the sigil, and you come here at 40,000. Now you can actually store them, and later on, if you want to craft some royal armor, then you might want to just save all your royal sigils. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I have like 1 more royal sigil in my bank, and I think I'm just gonna keep it there for a while. If I ever do need extra silver, I'll just sell them. So there we go. We have 80,000. You can do 1 expedition a day, tier 5. You can also do a tier 6 expedition if you queue up as a group. If you have like a group of people who you want to do a tier 6 expedition, you could do that. Or you can queue up for a group finder if you want to do a tier 6 expedition. So that's going to be it for this video. I know it's going to be very short. It was very short. I just have so much to do, and I will make sure to come back tomorrow with a video. I'm actually going to go do a lot of gathering and a lot of stuff so we can get a lot of silver. So next video it's going to be a little bit more entertaining, kind of, you know, mess around with the island, mess around with this build, do some arenas, maybe do one more expedition. But for now, this will be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do have a recommendation for this build, make sure to leave it in the comments. And yeah guys, I'll see you guys later on my next video. Peace.